Good morning, everybody. So today the lighting is mood lighting, compliments of Sierra. So for those of you that were not able to make it to the business meeting today, wanted to let you know that we have welcomed back Dave Schubert. He was gone for a little bit and has come back to the family. And also we are welcoming Mimi Young, who is joining us from Skyline Properties. So welcome to you both. Well, we have a little library at the end of the hallway. And in that library on a fairly regular basis, I order and put books in there. So the checkout system for that is now posted on the library itself. So on the bookshelf or the bookcase, you just put the name of the book and that you have it. And the date would be great. That way we know where they're going, because there's a lot of them that seem to be missing at this time. And I know that you have them and I'm sure that you're enjoying them, but we'd like to know where they are. Thanks for doing that. Dues are due. So if I might just show you a list of people. People. These are people that have not yet paid their dues. And your dues are due. And I know that you know your dues are due. So please don't make me have to email you or call you, because I know that you know. So please pay your dues. It would be great if you would do it by the end of day today. Oh, and speaking of end of day today, if you're one of the happy recipients that received an email from me this morning regarding your Code of Ethics course, which was also due, that would be terrific if you can get me your certificates. I think there's 4 more of you. If you're feeling guilty right now, there's still enough time today to take that course. I forwarded the link to you so you can take it at no charge if you don't need the clock hours. Just get her done. We talked a little bit about the forms that we had addressed last week, 2 forms specifically, one of which is the appointment of sub-agent form. So during the business meeting last week, we were talking about how that would be used and why there wasn't a buyer agency sub-agency appointment form. Northwest MLS clarified that there isn't one needed for a buyer agency sub-agency situation, because by providing real estate services, that agency relationship is created even if the buyer already has a relationship with you. So if you're appointing a sub-agent to manage your files while you're gone and working with a buyer, send an email out to the person whom is going to be watching your business, identifying when that sub-agency begins and when it ends, and then CC your buyer so everybody's on the same page. In regards to why there isn't a signature line for the seller on the 1S, the sub-agency for listing broker, it's because Northwest MLS is satisfied that item number 4, firm shall provide notice to seller of the appointment, is sufficient. So make sure you're sending that signed form out to your seller when you are assigning a sub-agent, and then keep that in your notes so that you have proof that you've informed them as of that agency relationship and the timelines regarding it. Tina spoke a little bit today, and one of the interesting things that Tina said was that regardless of the type of financing, if you are selling a stick-built home and there is also a manufactured home on that piece of property, the manufactured home adds no additional value, cannot be identified as an additional dwelling unit, and should be noted as there for merely storage in order for a loan to be given. Hey, if you want more information on that, make sure you reach out to Tina or Tracy. And speaking of Tina and Tracy, we are headed off to the Tony Robbins conference tomorrow. So there is no contracts training happening tomorrow from 4 to 6. I'm pretty excited. I'm going to be gone the whole day. I've always wanted to be in his presence, so I'm sure he's wanting to be in mine too. I'll let you know how it goes. I'm going to have Sierra send out the buyer advisory, and yes, we have a landscaper outside my window, and I want the buyer advisory to be a good tool for you to use when you're talking with buyers about working in a market that is driven by sellers. We had quite the slide presentation on that. The bottom line is, under the buyer advisory, this will help protect and help you counsel your buyers. So pay attention to the link that'll be coming to you. Also, there is the 5 tips for success prepping for the challenging housing market. This is available to you in both Word and Publisher. You can personalize it. You can find it in the John L. Scott Library, or if you would like to have the brochure piece, for lack of a better word, you can order it from Bear Printing and personalize it as well. It's a really good tool, I think, to have at open houses or to be used during seller and or buyer counseling appointments. So check it out. I have an extra one in my office for you to come and look at. And if I'm not in the office, because I'm going to South Hill today, just know it's on my desk. See, on my desk right there, just for you, making sure you got it. Be prepared, Northwest MLS. New transaction desk becomes the normal transaction desk on March 14th. So if you weren't in the course that we had here, because we had Northwest MLS come out and teach the class, or if you haven't taken the webinar or haven't gone to another live class, get in there, play around, know what it is that you're doing. Eventually, old transaction desk is going to go away. You will, for the time being, be able to opt back into the old format, but it is not going to stay there indefinitely. So get up to speed on that if you would please. We have the awards celebration happening Thursday. It's going to be at Sparks Deli. That is from 4 to 7. Because of the fabulous year that you had, about half of you were award winners, and I'm just really, really proud of you as a group. One of the things I shared at the business meeting today is that the Puyallup main office won recognition for being the most improved office over 2015. And that's because of all the hard work that you guys do, and because of all the work Cheryl does when she in-processes the new hires. Thank you, Cheryl Taylor. So that's what I have for now. If there's any questions or anything that I can help you with, just give me a call. Thanks. Have a great day.